Blink, and you'd have missed a $430 million Bitcoin buy, a surprise airdrop, and a crypto bill racing through Congress. The crypto market just had a week that felt like a Michael Bay season finale. Explosive, dramatic, and impossible to ignore. Institutional giants went on a shopping spree, politicians scrambled, and free money rained down. This was the week crypto put on a suit and crashed the global finance party. Let's break down the deals, drama, and data that defined the last 7 days. Let's start with Bitcoin, the original, the global, the borderless. Tim Draper, the VC legend, was out preaching. Bitcoin works anywhere, unlike your local currency or gold bars. Bitcoin's value, it's everywhere and nowhere, immune to borders and government whims. This isn't just a tech fantasy anymore, it's why institutions and even nations are taking a second look. Holding wealth outside the reach of any single politician is revolutionary. And this week, the world's biggest players RSVP'd to the Bitcoin party. Enter BlackRock, the financial titan that just dropped $430 million on Bitcoin. That's not a ripple, it's a tsunami. They're not just buying Bitcoin, they're stacking Ethereum too. Wall Street's former crypto critics are now fighting for a seat at the table. Their clients, from sovereign funds to grandma's pension, want in. BlackRock isn't just buying coins, they're buying relevance for the 21st century. And the FOMO is real. You can't talk crypto adoption without Elon Musk. While others panicked, Tesla and SpaceX held their Bitcoin, diamond hands through the chaos. Now with Bitcoin's surge, their balance sheets are glowing. In the digital age, holding a productive, decentralized asset is the new corporate playbook. Elon's bet looking smarter every day. This week, free money fell from the sky. A massive airdrop for holders of Bitcoin, Cardano, Solana, and XRP. If you held your coins in a self-custody wallet, you got rewarded. The message: not your keys, not your airdrop. But beware, scammers are everywhere. Never share your private key or seed phrase. Claim your free crypto, but do it safely. Airdrops reward self-sovereignty, but only if you stay vigilant. Midnight snacks shouldn't turn into nightmares. The UAE just invested $100 million in a crypto venture backed by Donald Trump. This isn't just business, it's geopolitical chess with digital tokens. The UAE is betting big on blockchain, building a post-oil future. The Trump connection adds intrigue. Is this about policy, influence, or just vibes? New alliances are forming around crypto, not old treaties. When sovereign nations invest, the world pays attention. While the UAE plays chess, politicians elsewhere are scrambling. South Korea introduced a bill for crypto ETFs, potentially unleashing a flood of capital. In the US, Congress is finally pushing for clear crypto rules. Bipartisan support is growing. Crypto's too big to ignore. And Ripple? They just ended their years-long SEC battle. The legal fog is lifting and optimism is in the air. The regulatory landscape is finally taking shape. Crypto's political moment has arrived. Ripple has decided to drop its appeal in the SEC case over XRP sales, ending the legal saga once and for all. By choosing not to appeal, Ripple brings final closure to the years-long battle with the SEC. The crypto industry now has a clear precedent, and Ripple can move forward without legal uncertainty. This isn't just the end of a case, it's a new era for XRP and US crypto regulation. XRP now stands as one of the few US digital assets with a fully resolved legal status. The XRP community is celebrating, because the case is finally over. Canada just launched an XRP ETF, and it exploded in trading volume. This proves massive demand for regulated XRP products. The world is watching, especially US firms like BlackRock. An American XRP ETF now feels inevitable. For XRP fans, it's vindication after years of doubt. The party's just getting started. XRP's good news kept rolling. A 442% surge in active addresses in 24 hours. Whales may be moving coins off exchanges, betting on the future, or maybe it's airdrop fever. Everyone wants in. Either way, the network is alive and buzzing. Bullish signals don't get much bigger. The XRP ecosystem is officially back in the spotlight. Redemption stories are common in crypto, just ask Wormhole. After a massive hack, Wormhole is now partnering with the XRP ledger. The project, once infamous for security risks, is now a bridge to DeFi for XRP. It's a wild twist, but it shows crypto's capacity for comebacks. Interoperability and second chances are the name of the game. In crypto, the impossible happens every week. Crypto is now mainstream, no longer just for cypherpunks. Coinbase made Time's most influential companies list. Robinhood launched micro-futures for Bitcoin and Ethereum, opening doors for everyday investors. Crypto is woven into finance, culture, and politics. The weird underground days are over. Crypto's clout is undeniable. NFTs are back. $125 million in sales this week. Ethereum reclaimed its throne as the top NFT blockchain. It's absurd, it's risky, but it signals optimism and liquidity. When people buy million-dollar JPEGs, the vibes are back. The NFT canary is singing again. The market's risk appetite has returned. This week proved crypto's no longer the outsider, it's the star student. Institutional money, regulatory clarity, and comeback stories are rewriting the script. The question isn't if crypto will shape the future, but how much. The game is changing fast. Stay informed, stay sharp. We're entering Act 2 of the crypto story, and it's only getting wilder. Always do your own research. See you next week.